Hey guys, so we're basically here today to tell you guys how to play Cups, the game. Not the song, because that's been really popular lately, and honestly they've kind of overshadowed the game that all of us 90s kids might remember. I know that I played it as a kid and Emily played it as a kid. So basically we're just going to go over how to do Cups and then show you how to play the game and how to make it harder, and it makes it more interactive and fun for everyone. So why don't we start with introductions, and then we'll move on to the tutorial, and then finally the game. I'm Amber. This is Maggie. That's Bethany. This is Rebby. And then our camera lady is Emily. Hi! So let's get started. We're going to start with the Cup tutorial. Most of you guys know how to play it because it's been so popular. But basically, here's the end result. And we're just going to go over on how to get to that end result. And in the Cup game, you're going to want to practice making sure that you are doing it step by step, because if you're not, then you're going to miss a lot of steps. And as the game gets more rapid in pace, it's going to be harder and harder to make sure you hit every one of those steps before passing the cup on. That will be explained later. All right, so when you start, you're going to have your cup, you're going to have a hard surface, and it's just going to be clap, clap, tap, tap, tap. Pretty simple. So clap, clap, tap, tap, tap. Okay. The next piece will be clap, pick up, drop. Clap, pick up, drop. So clap, clap, tap, 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 clap, pick up, drop. Really simple. It's the second part that gets a little bit more complicated. So the second part goes clap, then you pick up the cup and make sure you're holding it this way. So clap, pick up the cup, hit your hand, hit the table, then you're going to give the bottom of the cup to your hand, smack the table, and smack the table. So clap, pick up, hand, table, table. Pretty simple. So clap, clap, tap, 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 clap, pick up, drop, clap, hand, oof, voice crack. Hand, table, table, table. And it creates the beat. The first step, which is the beginner step, and these two ladies have just learned how to do it, and so they're going to show you kind of what they learned and how they play the game. So starting with just them doing it themselves. All right. So basically that was the beginner step, and I mean they're even doing it pretty fast for themselves. Most beginners, I don't know, how long did it take you guys?
To get to here, 45 minutes.
45 minutes. So it all depends on your own pace and everything. So moving on. The main part of the game is they're going to do it, so do the hand piece slowly.
Oh crap.
It's okay, you can try it again. Okay, so and then at the end you slide across the table just like that. You guys can do it as much as you like. I can talk over you. So basically after you slide it across the table, it's just going to keep going back and forth, and you're trying to mess the other person up so that you win. It's pretty. She was the one behind the camera earlier, now you got Bethany. And this is Rebby.
What?
That was the creepiest touch. Shucks. Okay, so we're all pretty advanced. Rebby actually just learned it today, but you know, she's really good. We're going to just show you how the game works in a trio. So basically, the original game, everyone goes at the same time, and even though the beats may always be off, which, you know, they tend to be with beginners and stuff, we will end up finding the beat, and then we'll show you the next step after that. So, ready? Count us off. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Okay, as it gets faster, it's even harder to keep it under wraps. A good trick for this, though, if you want to win the game, is as you're doing it, if I'm at, but they're at, skip to that part. Don't even bother with the in between. You don't really get out by missing a beat. You get out by being slow. If you've got like more than 2 cups coming at you at a time, you're losing. That's basically how you play the game. It's kind of like as a kid when you would do the row your boat, which we're going to just do a real quick piece. So if I started and pretend my row your boat horrible singing is like the cup. So if I went row your boat gently down the stream,
Row,
they would go
row gently down the stream.
as I was saying merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. It's so old. Anyway, so the idea is that you would keep going. So if I was to start. Idea of it, though we failed miserably at it.
Flailing over here.
Yeah, just
at the end. Only at the end.
Yeah, but what you'll find is that if the cup doesn't come all the way out, so if, Ready, can you pass me the cup? So if the cup goes here, you literally, in the game, lunge for the cup, and then you pass it along. Because you're not supposed to move the cup. Now, granted, if the cup goes flying over there and I can't reach it, I can't hear. But if the cup goes flying,
like
grab it,
over
just
here.
Yeah, if the cup goes over there, I have to lean across and I have to grab it. I missed this clap there, but you get the point. So this last piece is actually part of the end game, which is the final piece of the game. Or you can play it just, 2 people bored one day. Because, by yourself, you might as well be doing Cups, the song. Because there's not much you can do besides just... Yeah, entertaining, right? So when you're at the end game, there's usually 2 people left. And what you're doing is you're trying to go as fast as you can. Ready for this?
Ready for this. Game face. Ready?
I don't have a game face.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Emily's obviously gonna win this. That was definitely your win.
Yeah, it was.
Alright. So obviously Emily won like several times through that. She's also had years on me, so anyway.
Older sister.
Anyway, so basically that's the idea of Cups, and you guys can play it at home, you guys can play it on a train. You guys can play it at school, but do be aware that when you play it at home a lot, your parents get really annoyed. It's a lot of
things.
Yeah. Yeah. So
And do not use glass cups with it.
You'd think it'd be common sense, but I've done it. And you break them.
Plastic.
Plastic cups. Now available at every store.